111. Excellent. So I'm not sure if it's streaming or not. Streaming as a video stream. Okay. I click start streaming and OBS looks like it's sending a signal, but YouTube Studio doesn't show anything. Okay, it's working. Oh, that's slow. Opus today is slow. Anyway, this is day 0. I turned 40 recently, and I think it's time. It's time to learn something new. And I want to learn biology and a little bit of science. That's the goal of the streams. And everyone, welcome to learn with me. So how do we learn these days with AI, right? That's the question. It should be obviously non-traditional way to learn it and traditional one. I think we should explore both, like traditional just for basis and then non-traditional, like maybe not linear one with AI. I see some alerts in Studio. Not sure what that means. Bitrate is lower, right? Okay. Anyway, we will figure out this later on. Anyway, so we learning biology, specifically cell level biology. I think that's where I want to start. Draw line. Something. So I think if this is cell, I think that will be my middle ground, right? And then above we'll go into like multi-cells organism, like plants, humans, and so on. And the way how cells communicate with each other, right? So we're gonna have like trees, mushrooms, human, and then we're gonna go below, right? So here it should be somewhere DNA, mitochondria. And by the way, I'm a 0. I don't know anything about biology, but I was always fascinated by that topic. So I want to go. And I think it's the best time right now. The AI give us amazing potential to do that faster than usual, faster than probably institution. And let's see what comes out from it. So, and if we go into this, then we have obviously chemistry, right? How everything connected to each other. And I'm terrible at drawing. And then we will see the processes, how division happen between cells, how is the DNA work, right? Let me draw DNA. Almost right. Anyways, this is our middle ground. So we will start here, and every day we'll go a little bit up and a little bit down, just so we can be grounded a little bit. Also, education, right? So what does study means? How do you study? These days or ever, I don't know. I find this one, so 5% lectures, someone telling you it's passive learning. 10% reading, audio, visual, demonstration, group decision. This is active. Practice by doing, teach others. I love active learning personally. This one a little bit boring for me, but we'll see. I'm open to try both. Whatever. So how to study, and where should I start? What the structure should be? This is my chat for helping me set up streaming because I'm not so fluent into this. How to bring hit text on the OBS, the overlay on top of video? Do I need to open like text editor and then blend in? What's the easiest way to do it? I think text edit. Text. New. The text source in the sources panel. Oh, the text it is. Okay, perfect. So I have sources, add, and do text, media. I don't see text. Browser, audio, color, media, scene, text, retype. Yes. Day. Okay, and right here we're gonna set up it's 0. What was that? Select font. I don't care. Probably the color should be something of white. Select orange. Oh, that's pretty cool. Work wrap. Okay, day 0. Obviously, I need to write a day. Day 0. Okay. Day 0. And I need one more. I need one more for. We need to track, right? We need to track our progress. Have we study? What are you trying to study? I probably have OCD or whatever. I'm switching context. Maybe I will do it. Learn how not to do it, but right now that's what I have. And maybe that's important. Like a lot of people right now so distracted back and forth, left and right. Maybe we will find a way to keep education and keep a study fun, right? Because when it's fun, it's fun. So, beginner. What are your current level? I'm a beginner. How many times can you commit weekly? 5 to 10 hours. Let's go. Foundation, you need first cell biology, basic chemistry, biomolecule, I don't even know how to read this word, energy basics, ATP. I think I know what's ATP, but we'll see. By the way, I need to keep track of all. When you learn something, right, and you want to communicate with someone on that topic, you need to learn vocabulary. It's like brand new language. So basic chemistry, I know what it is. Bounds, I don't know what's this. Hydrogen, I know. Water properties, pH, I kind of know, but not really. So I'm gonna have a list of labels that I need to learn it on names, right? Labels. I'm terrible at spelling, by the way, and it will be worse every day because AI, obviously, you'll blame AI for everything. Biomolecules, biomolecule, how to pronounce this? Translate.
Biomolecules.
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 Biomolecules. Oh, I sound sarcastic. Energy, basic, ATP, free energy. Hello, flat Earth means why reaction happens. ATP. I want to know ATP. So what else? Core curriculum structure, roughly 12-16 weeks at 5-10 hours per week. Week 1, chemistry and biology. Like, this is my problem with traditional education. My personal problem. I'm not saying that's everyone problem, right? It's not a first world problem, or it is. I don't like this. Like, I know that I need to learn chemistry and organelles and so on, but I don't like this. I don't like that I have to learn about organelles in the week 5-7. Like, no, maybe I want to just do it right now. And then I'll do the cell itself. Then I do DNA, RNA, protein. Like, yesterday I learned that cheese is not made from cells. Probably you already knew that, but I didn't. Also, it's very important to check AI because AI slap exists here. Yesterday, it told me that cheese is not made from cells, and also meat is not made from cells. And I was like, no way, really? And then turns out it was lying to me. So, yeah, this is linear. I don't like this. I actually would like to experiment with a different way how you learn it. And right now, uh, what's trending, it's Andre's the way how you can set up LLM wiki locally using Obsidian, and it's pretty cool. So I want to.
Last week, Andrew Karpathy, a prominent AI researcher, released a super useful framework called LLM Wiki.
Yeah, I clicked just random video.
It's really good.
What I want to show is this. So that's I believe Obsidian ID, and it can create those passes and networks and represent information in this way. And this is great, and that's how I want to learn. I want to like jump in the topic, and then by my reaction of like
And in Obsidian, we
purely
have Notice plugin. So then I would open that same folder, concepts, and then it would show me
purely on my curiosity. I want to navigate with my curiosity, not with like week 1, 2, we study organelles. Week 5, 7, we study like how the chemical bonds happen. Like, yeah, I want to study like that. The only thing that's I'm not a fan of this because we're looking from outside of the sphere, right? Outside of the ball on these connections. I would love to look from inside. I think it's bigger potential on that. But that's what I wanna get to this. Eventually, hopefully, that's it will be possible to build that app to take any topic and learn it from the knowledge graph, right? Anyway, going back to the structure. So cell division, integration topics, how to study each week, reading, watching new material input, active recall. So that's important. So besides us jumping on a topic and learn and reading about it, we do need to practice and recall them. And that's important. And for that, I think we're gonna use, Brilliant. They might have it. No, this video is not sponsored because they don't sponsor videos with 0 views. I'm doing, let me sign in really quick. But practice problem drawing diagrams. So that's what I want to do for sure. I need to draw. That's how I learn the best. And maybe I'm gonna do simulation. Simulation is important because that's what I do. That's what I love to do. And I think that will be the fastest way for me to understand the hard concept. So courses, let's see if they have biology. Am I even spelling it right? Okay, yeah, thank you for explaining this. The life disasters, no. Test your intuition with sense, puzzle, touch, and mathematical balance, no. Life. Hello? Where is my courses? Scientific thinking, puzzle, quantum computing. Oh, by the way, it's quantum day, right? Ta-da. Everyday math, technology. Looks like they don't have biology. Okay, Brilliant is out. Maybe we'll build a tool for ourselves just to study, to recall. Proactive problem recommended textbook, video, Khan Academy Biology tracks are excellent for beginners. Okay, so we have learn labels. Then we have materials, video, right? Video. Let's see what that comes out. I need to follow those. Is this it? Dictionaries, list and strings, functions. That looks like coding. And hold on. Podcasts, ecology, district leader round. Nothing clicks for now. Assignment. I'm pretty sure these all amazing people and very smart one. And maybe one day we'll get to their level. Oh, vocabulary. Yes, that's what I was meant. Learn vocab. Perfect. Reinforce maximum foundation. Currently, Totally despite what? Am I so novice that I don't even understand what this vocabulary is? Free body diagrams. Do they have playlist? Physics classes biology. High school biology academy. Okay. Okay.
It's very easy to take for granted some of the very amazing things that surround us, in particular, the notion.
So how we learn this day, right? We skim, we have very short attention.
Of
And the stigma that you don't really learn. Maybe. Or maybe you learn faster.
meal is going to be.
Let's do it different way a little bit, right? So okay, the plan that you propose for me to learn, it looks like very traditional, very linear, like textbook, classic path to learn. I want to experiment with different way of learning, and I want to learn by curiosity. But I also need to figure out what is my current base level is, so we know from which steps we're going up or down, or what my gaps are, and how big is the map, right? Like, I don't even know how big is the universe of biology. Like, am I know 10% of it with the basic school knowledge, or am I know only 0.0.1%? So let's play a different game. Test me. Test me with, like, let's say 30 questions. Multiple, give me the, don't give me the options. Just ask me a question and let me type my answer. Give me 50 questions and we will try to estimate my current knowledge and score it so we can keep track of it, right? And maybe we'll do it every day. So yes, the idea is, since we committed to do it every day, I need to somehow track it. And the way how I can track it, I can do basic scoring with AI. Loves this approach. Oh yeah, that's what I love about AI. It's always loves what I'm saying. I don't know why. Here's how I'll run it. I'll give you 50 questions spanning the whole landscape of biology. Good. Not just cell bio. Good. From basic chemistry up through the ecology, evolution, genetics, psychology, microbiology. Oh, I love that. I love that. Molecular bio. Loves this. These two my favorite topics so far. They'll vary a difficulty from middle school to upper understanding, so we can actually locate your ceiling, not just your floor. No multiple choice, just a question. Good. I don't believe in multiple choice stuff. I think that's I don't want to say narrow your thinking, but it's definitely it's easier for sure because you can answer based on exclusion, but it also it's backs you into presets. It kills exploration, I think. Anyway, that's a side topic. Type whatever you know or skip it. I don't know if you don't. Partial answers are fine and useful. They tell more than blanks. Yes. At the end, I'll score them, estimate your card. By the way, it's so uncomfortable to step out from your comfort zone. Like, you're 40 years old, you're expert in something, and now you're like, get in the shoes of a student, and I feel like I'm in a class, and I have zero knowledge and so insecure. It's crazy. It's interesting feeling. At the end, I'll score them. Estimate your coverage of the field. Flag your gaps. Yeah, gaps. Please flag my gaps. And we can turn it into daily streak. One quick calibration before I fire away. Ground rule for you. Don't Google. I mean, hello? Wrong hardware are more valuable than locked upright one. I mean, you're not talking with like 10 years old, right? I think it's X, but not sure is great answer. Tell me, yeah, it's all obvious. Anyway, ready? Yes, ready. Let's go. Here we go. Answer. Oh my God. What are you doing? You just give me a list of 50 questions? No, there should be a dialogue. You give me a question, I give you the answer. You go next question, and I give you the answer. That way you can even dynamically change the next questions so to calibrate it. Do not ever give me the whole list of 50 questions. It's scaring me. I'm not going to answer them. Feed me one by one. It's basic psychology. Like, what are you doing? What's the difference between a prokaryote? Yeah. Whoa. That's it. I mean, that's day zero, right? We establish a structure almost. If you jump into question and we have no idea what this means. Prokaryote, I don't even know how to eukaryote. I will try to sound it.
Prokaryote.
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 Prokaryote. Eukaryote.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote. Okay. Prokaryote or eukaryote? I have no idea, but I think that's my gut feeling. This is something related to embryon or something like that, like a beginning of the development of the organism, right? Eukaryote and maybe one of them already different phase, like eggs, right? They can be, I don't even know that word, like egg. The eggs can be that can bring life, and then the ones that cannot bring life, right? You need a rooster to do that. Yeah, let's answer. I have no idea what it is, but my gut feeling saying it's something related to embryon in a cells level when they're in the embryon state. And that's a good vocabulary. Good instinct to share, the gut feelings. That's exactly the kind of signal I need. Answer. No, related to embryo. not related. Prokaryote versus eukaryote is the most fundamental split in the tree of life. It's about cell architecture. Oh, wow. I need that. Tree of life. Biology. Images. Bacteria. I don't see prokaryote. Oh, I know whom we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch Anton. Hold on, I need the image so I can visualize it. Eukaryote. Oh my god. There's so much to learn. I have a panic attack now. 4 kingdoms. Oh, here we go. Eukaryote, complex cell structure, true nucleus, membrane, bound organelles such as mitochondria and chloroplasts. Okay, now it makes sense. So eukaryote, it's when the true cells as we know it, as most people know it, with complex structure. So it has membrane, it has organelles, such as mitochondria, chloroplast. I think chloroplast, that's the one that's convert. I might be wrong about it, but they might convert energy of sun, meaning photons, and they need CO2 to convert into not energy, maybe sugar. And as a side and byproduct is oxygen. That's what I learned from, I remember from biology. I might be completely off on this. It was, what's that, 20 years ago? No, it was 25 years ago. 25 years ago. You'll see. So, again,
Eukaryote.
eukaryote,
Eukaryote.
eukaryote, eukaryote, eukaryote. Complex cell structure, true nucleus, membrane, bound organelles, such as mitochondria and chloroplast. Okay, why we have screen split in 2 parts? One part I'm learning, one part I'm recording. I mean, I'm recording both parts. But the idea is I learn the best when I can explain it in a simple way. So on the right side, I'm practicing explaining it. And then every explanation, it will be 15 or 30 seconds short video that will be placed in a knowledge graph like we saw earlier in that video. I forget where is that. Karpachy, this one, right?
And if
Like
you
this guy.
analysis here,
And then you can navigate and learn it
and then using this
from basic English, I guess. Or at least remember it. So one more time. Where is my spelling stuff?
Eukaryote.
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 Was this classic? No, was this 9? I don't know.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote. Eukaryote.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote. Okay, ready? Today I learn that eukaryote, it's a basic cell Sorry, not basic, complex. Today, I learned that eukaryote it's a complex cell structure with a membrane and organelles inside, like mitochondria and chloroplast, such as mitochondria and chloroplast. What that mean? Basically, eukaryote it's a complete structure. Let's say if we take the building a house, meaning it's a house that has windows, doors, hot water, cold water. What else you need for living? And electricity. That's eukaryote. Okay. So one we have one video. Perfect. And then prokaryotes. Prokaryotes. That's prokaryote. Extremophils. What? Extremophils. Extremophils. Metanogens, halogen, thermal. I have no idea what is this. Eukaryote cell with a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles like mitochondria. So basically, eukaryote it's a cell with nucleus, but basically cells that surround itself with a barrier, membrane, and inside has a special pieces like organelles, like nucleus. What else? I lost it. Mitochondria and others, right? That's a eukaryote. Everything you can see with your eyes is eukaryote. Eukaryotics, animals, plants, fungi, and also single cell things like amoebas. Oh, by the way, I know one more YouTube channel that we're gonna watch. YouTube. Tom. That's number one. The platypus is even worse than we thought. Oh yeah, that's what we're watching. Anton. So we go in and subscribe. What the math? I like that. And one more, we're watching. When we learn something, right, we need to see how it looks. And for that, we need this channel. Sure. Oh, we also gonna watch Dr. Ben. I like him. And we're gonna watch this one. Oh yeah, these guys are great. This live stream recording is not available. Oh yeah.
As strange as the creatures of the microcosmos are, their lives still revolve around the same fundamentals that ours do.
I love it.
There's food,
I can watch this
there's
for
reproduction,
hours.
and there's death.
Like 4 hours I can watch this nonstop.
Experience death. In some ways, you could say they invented it. And so, on our journey through the microcosmos, we have watched those deaths through many lenses, Some are slow,
The
calm affairs, while others are
browser.
explosive or creepy. And today, we're going to try something new for our channel. We have gathered a few of our favorite episodes about death in the microcosmos so that we can see where our journey has taken us. So yeah, this is the kind of video that you can turn on and leave on for a while. This first video is also one of our oldest, so you'll notice that a lot of footage in it looks pretty
To Leo,
different from what
buy
we
one,
showed.
get one snacks means maximizing his savings potential.
I don't know how to mute it.
However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Why is it?
When you have everything you need to unlock your best workout, like free fitness training and best-in-class equipment, you can you've got,
Why it
all
has
for
sound?
just 1 cent down. Get stronger with free fitness training at Planet Fitness. Join for 1 cent down, $15 a month, no commitment. Deal extended to April 16th.
I don't
You
see
ready?
that settings.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Headphones, caption, detect image. Is it has
As strange as the creatures of the microcosmos are, their lives still revolve around the same fundamentals that ours do. There's food, there's reproduction, and there's death. Yes,
I don't know
even
how to start
microbes, hardy as they can be, experience death. In some ways, you could say they invented it. And so, on our journey through the microcosmos, we have watched those deaths through many lenses. Some are slow, calm affairs, while others are explosive or creepy. And today, we're going to try something new for our channel. We have gathered a few of our favorite episodes about death in the microcosmos so that we can see where our journey has taken us. So yeah, this is the kind of video that you can turn on and leave on for a while. This first video is also one of our oldest, so you'll notice that a lot of footage in it looks pretty different from what we show these days because, thanks to the support of our viewers, we have been able to upgrade our microscope multiple times over the course of this show. So the microscope may be different, but the death, well, the death remains the same. This round little unicellular creature came to us via a plankton net, a mesh with tiny microscopic holes through which we ran hundreds and hundreds of liters of water, letting us collect anything too large to pass through. We haven't been able to identify this species yet, making it a bit of a mystery. But the bigger mystery is still to come, because this little creature is about to undergo that most universal and unknowable experience of all: death. Death comes to the microcosmos in many forms, like this stentor polymorphous slowly expelling the contents of its once trumpet-like body into the surrounding environment, or this dead larva whose exoskeleton is now an inanimate host to two unicellular organisms. Even the mighty tardigrade is not immune to death. This is
That's what we're gonna do.
8 times longer than its body in search of prey. Sometimes we can see its neck poking out of the dirt on our microscope slide. But even knowing that, you'd be forgiven for thinking that it's unlikely that something so small could pose a problem for those larger locks of film. And yet, the lacrimaria manages to take quite a chunk out of the locks of film. The locks of film, though, survives thanks to its ability to regenerate the piece. But not all prey get so lucky. Here, this rotifer has...
Anyways, that was that would be cool in the background. I love the channel. I really love the channel. And I would love to understand what they're saying, because right now I don't. Okay, so if we record one video, now we know what is yeah, I forgot the name again. Eukaryote. Eukaryote. It's actually cell as we know it, with membrane and, most important, vital items inside: nucleus, chloroplast, mitochondria, and other stuff. It really depends on the cell. The other type, not a eukaryote, but prokaryote, is completely different. I'm assuming that something that doesn't have membrane. Let's find out. And you click into Obsidian connection and you watch a different video. Okay, cells without a nucleus. Okay, so it is with membrane, but without a nucleus. The DNA just floats in the cell. Bacteria and usually small, usually single cell. I need visuals. Eukaryote. Yes. Okay, biology 101. Eukaryotes, and prokaryote. Eukaryote and prokaryote. Prokaryote, eukaryote. Prokaryote, see the DNA right here? It's just swimming in the cell mass. Prokaryote. This is eukaryote. Eukaryote, like the DNA located inside of nucleus. And here's the extra cool features like electricity, cold water, hot water, right? Inside of the house. Mitochondria, energy source, chloroplast. I think I was right about this, the way how it's converted. Chloroplast. No. Nuclear membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, cytoplasm. Okay, I lost. That's it. Oh no, they have something. They have some similar stuff. They have membrane. Both of them have membrane, and both of them have ribosomes. I have no idea what is ribosomes. Flagellum. So that's a lot of right now in technology, what's happening in technology. And I think that's a big trend right now. In technology, they're trying to build the nanobots, but based on biology. So they have kind of one-cell bots that can swim in your blood vessels, right? And they use flagellums to propel themselves, to navigate. I also thought it would be cool and possible to navigate through with kind of hive brain with classic magnets. Imagine every single nanobot, it's magnetically aligned or active, right? And like MRI machine, it's doing I believe it's spinning quickly, right? I might be wrong about this. But imagine if you can manipulate each bot with precision to go one or the other direction inside of the blood vessel, create some visuals and do its work, like remove some unwanted trumps. That sounded off. Clogs in the blood vessels. So flagellum, I think flagellum, that's what's up. It's kind of our arms and legs that allow us to move inside of our environment. For cells, flagellum is a mechanism to move in the environment. Flagellum. I need a better tool to learn how to pronounce all this. Flagellum. It's good. Flagellum. 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 Anyway, that was the question number one to determine on which level we are, aka I can't believe that students learn this from school. Maybe I did learn it and totally forget it, but yeah, probably. If they are, respect. Like, that's cool. That's really cool to know. Eukaryote and prokaryote. Prokaryote, eukaryote. Am I right? I lost eukaryote. Okay. So, I mean, this explanation sucks, obviously. The visuals is better. Maybe we'll use perplexity next time. The word root is Greek. Kernel. Oh, kernel. I know kernel. Not. Nucleus. True. True nucleus, no nucleus. Before. Oh. Did you know that's pro means before? I have no idea. I thought pro it's like more advanced, like you're beginning, you meet, or like you normal, and then you are pro user, let's say. But pro is before, from Greek. So literally true nucleus and before nucleus. Thank you. Eukaryote, true nucleus, and prokaryotes before nucleus. Day 0, we learned something. Let's go. Oh my God, there is like, let's do math. Let's say, I'm just guessing how big vocabulary of biology is. I'm guessing 50,000, 50K. We learn 1 per day. No, 2 per day, right? 3 per day. Divided by 3 and divided by 356. Super aggressive. Copy. 46 years. By 96, I will be fluent in biology. And I mean fluent. 46 years. 46 years. So obviously, traditional way to learn it doesn't work. And the way how I learn it in day 0 also doesn't work. But we need these terms just in order to speak and communicate with other scientists. So I can understand them. That's all we need. As long as we understand concepts, we can forget about words and move on. That will save us 20 years. I don't know why this estimates, but anyway, score 0-1. Thank you, very encouraging. Basic thing. But what does DNA stands for, and what is roughly made of? I would guess it stands for something like dianonucleic acid or some kind of name of molecular structure. And what is made of, I think it's three variation, A, T, and P or something like this, and they made in pairs, they bound in pairs in different combination. And I also think it's actually a protein. It's a long chain protein, and I just put in random words into sentence, pretending I know what I'm saying, but that's my guess. Diana nucleic acid. I like that. A to B. Hannah's guess is gold. Keep doing that exactly. Yeah, thank you. Answer it. Dioxyribonucleic acid. I got acids right. Acid. Let's unpack what you got particular right and where the gaps are. Nucleic acid. Very close. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's unpack what you got particular right. Where the gap? Very close. It's nucleic acid. Yeah, we know it's nucleic acid inside of the. That's what's eukaryote and prokaryote was. Prokaryote had DNA without nuclear, maybe from nucleus where it's mostly found. Mostly because most of the cells it's eukaryote, not before as prokaryote. So your instinct that Na is nucleic acid was nearly correct. Diana, not D. The deoxyribo, which is the type of sugar in it. Oh, that's interesting. Deoxyribo. Images. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Easy. I knew that. Oh yeah, I knew that. That's the way how you. Oh shit! What's this? How long is DNA? That's what I want to know right now. That's where my brain, my OCD brain is jumping. How long is this little string? Like you see this string? It's looping around, then it's going into bigger loops, and it's part of the even bigger mass with 4 parts. I'm gonna guess right now. How long is DNA chain? I'm gonna guess it will be long enough to go across the globe 14 times. 14x. Okay, how long is DNA? What? No. That's small. I got it so wrong. Like, this is insane. Oh, I'm such a noob. 2 meters and across the globe. This is crazy error. But why is it blood? That's what I get confused with. I thought it's longer than the blood vessels. Not losing the track. Okay. Which is type of sugar? Hold on. Yeah, we went to this. Then we watch this. This is a cool demonstration. How old is this video? Acid 3D. Oh, what's this? Okay, I did not expect that. Oh, it's 4 pieces. That's mass. That mass is in a circle. Then it's in another circle. Then each circle has a... What's the name of those? Hold on. What's the name of this rounded stuff? And around them, that protein changes. Oh my God. There's so much to learn. Okay, I need to know how to pronounce this.
Deoxyribo.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll skip this. Deoxyribo.
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 Nah, yeah, I'm skipping this for now. Okay, Diana, not the deoxyribo, which is the type of sugar in it. And it looks like this. Oh, by the way, where is my deoxyribo? Do I see sugar? No. You know. So it's a chemical structure of base. Okay, this is ATGC, so it's 4 of them, not 3, 4. DNA, RNA, protein. Oh, DNA transcript into RNA, RNA transcript into protein. Now it's clear. DNA sequence, mRNA sequence, amino acids. I want this image. Let's save it. Let's learn on it. That's gonna be our a way to learn it. To study it. Which type of sugar in 5-carbon sugar? Its cousin of RNA uses ribose instead. That's one letter different matches. Okay, I need to study this a little bit later when I get a little bit better concept of biochemistry. AT and B pairs combination. You own something real. There are 4 bases, not 3. ATGC. Adenine, thymine,
Thymine.
adenine, thymine. What is this? Oh yeah, that's how. Adenine, thymine. Is there right click that I can listen this?
Adenine.
Oh yeah, good. Where is this?
Thymine.
Thymine. Terrible pronunciation, but it's better than mine.
Guanine.
Guanine.
Cytosine.
Cytosine. I think we need to know this. For sure, when we're gonna code cell, we definitely need to code the DNA. Maybe not. But we know 4 bases. I am not gonna forget 4 bases. Yeah, 4 bases. Vocabulary learned. I think we can move this into down column. 4 bases of DNA. ATGC. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. It's a protein long chain. This common misconception of squash. No. This common misconception to squash now. Okay, this was my guess. I was wrong. DNA is not a protein. Its own category of molecule called nucleic acid. You're right, that's a long chain. Yeah, 14 times across the globe. That's how long it is. 2 meters. Reality check. Its chain of units called nucleotide. Each nucleotide, sugar plus phosphide plus 1 base, ATGC, proteins a chain of amino acids, different building blocks entirely. Okay, I need this is too complex. I need someone to explain this visually to me, or I can draw it. So I'm gonna copy this to learn later. Well, you know what? Let's start a new session. Project biology. Explain me like I'm, I don't know, 14, 20 years old, 20 years old. This. The big categories of biomolecular. Think of them like different types in type system. Nucleic acid, DNA, RNA, proteins, and enzymes, antibodies, muscle, fibers, etc. Carbohydrates, sugars, starch, lipids, fat cells, membrane. I like this because I heard all of this in different, like, I don't know, supplements and health beneficial stuff. And if I will know what it is, how it looks, and how it's made, that would be amazing. These are 4 separate classes DNA. Oh, sorry. These are 4 separate classes, period. DNA lives in the nucleic acid bucket. Okay. Proteins lives in their own bucket. Mixing them up is like calling a map and a slice. Oh, okay. Now I'm a engineer, software engineer, so it's okay. I like that. Now it's clear to me. Both are collections. Both are long chains of stuff, but they're fundamentally different types with different building blocks and different jobs. I love this. I love this comparison. How can we create comparison for people who are not software engineers? Give me a topic. The topic could be we already have a house. Now we need cars, right? So they both cars, but one of them for racing and another one to move a big amount of stuff. Not really. Let's see. The chain analogy works, but the embedded are different. Bits. DNA is the chain of nucleotides.
Nucleotides.
Oh, so bad. Nucleotides. Each nucleotide is 3 parts glued together. A sugar, deoxyribose, that's the D in DNA. A phosphate group, and the base, one of the, okay. I need images. Base pair, sugar. S is a sugar, right? Pure. Oh, here we go. Phosphate, sugar, nitrogen base. So this one is a ATGOC. So ATGOC, ATGOC, sugar and phosphate. I guess. Phosphate, fat and sugar. And then phosphate, sugar. Oh, phosphate connected to sugars, I see. The ATGOC base pair. Okay. Sugar is good? No, sugar is not good. Okay, can I draw this? If I can draw it, I can remember, right? Pencil, what I learned today? I learned today color pencil. Give me different color. Here we go. Red. Okay. We have a sugar. We have phosphate. We're gonna call it P. And we have nucleus base. And this could be A or T or G or C. And then one more sugar. This phosphate connected to this one and also to another one. And this one connects to another pair. A, the nuclear, forget the word. And from this side, we have same structure. Sugar, and then phosphor. Is this regular phosphor from a chemistry table? AgTT, then OC, sugar, and phosphor. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Boom, 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 boom. So, phosphate. Mm-hmm. 0 score 2, giving you half credit. Got flagged by chemistry. Yeah, biomolecular category is terrible for me. Okay, I need to see, is this a real phosphor? DNA is a chain of nucleotides. Okay. Is a phosphor in nucleotides is just regular phosphor from a periodic table of chemistry, or it's a different phosphor? I don't think I even phosphate. I don't know if I spelled it correctly. Good question. It's related, but not the same thing. Phosphor is the element on periodic table. Element of periodic table. A single atom, atomic number 15. Yes. You'd never find pure phosphorus floating around in your cells. Elemental phosphorus is actually pretty reactive and nasty. Okay. Phosphate. Okay. Is a group. It's phosphorus bounded to 4 oxygen written as PO4. Okay. So this P, it's not really, it's P. It's phosphate. Phosphate. And phosphate is PO4. PO4, yeah. So sugar, phosphate, sugar base. Yeah. That's I know how to draw, by the way. I learned that. Yep. But now I need to see molecular structures for phosphate. Oh, easy. Why this one has 2 lines and this one? Oh, so much to learn. Why 2, 1 phosphate? Okay. Okay. Okay, the score is 0.5 out of 2. So far, the score that I'm new in biology. But we did learn 2 things, and we shoot the video, and we have a structure. But yeah, we need to accelerate it, because like 46 years to learn this stuff. Maybe next time we'll try to practice. We will try to practice something like we're gonna write a cell and we're gonna write a division. Yeah, I want to write a function of cell division, because when cell divides, it's probably the most important question in biology. Okay. Next page. Is it true that the most important question in biology is decision when the cell need to divide? I just come up with this. Let's see what's GPT tell me. Yeah, I'd push back on that framing a bit. Good. The most important question in biology is kind of an unanswerable claim. And different biologists would give you widely different answer depending on their subfield. A neuroscientist would say it's how neurons compute. That's what I would think too. And evolutionary biology would say it's how selection shapes genomes. And developmental biology might say it's how one cell becomes a whole organism. That said, the cell division control is generally one of the big central questions. And here's why it's not a crazy thing to say. Cancer is fundamentally a cell division problem. 100%. Actually, no. I think it's a different problem, but it's propagate itself into uncontrollable or undesirable cell division. Development is cell division plus differentiation. Yes, tissue maintenance. This is all symptoms or effects of cell divisions, but like, how do we know? How does cell know when it's to divide? How does the cell knows when to divide? This is one of the most studied problems in molecular. Here we go. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And the answer is basically the cell runs a decision function. That's exactly what I want to call it. That integrates a bunch of inputs. Yeah. That sounds like a neural model, ML, machine learning, and only commits to dividing if all of them checks out. Oh, by the way, it gives me the go code. Yes, that's what I like. I don't need to write it now. I just need to copy paste it and run it. Allow it. So should divide. Big enough. DNA undamaged. Oh, how does it know? Has grown signals. That's important. I'm sorry. Has room and nutrients. Has room and nutritions. DNA fully replicated and chromosomes aligned. I think I understand majority of it, and then division is true. I like this, but this is deterministic, like true, false, right? True, 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 return true. False, any of them false, return false. I don't think cell division is deterministic. I think it's more weight-based, like AI models. Yeah, I guess weight-based. Because I'm pretty sure the division can happen if growth signal didn't arrive, or if not enough nutritions. Actually, I don't know about that. Maybe. Depends what you count as enough. Do you need actual biochemical composition to create second nucleus? To create these chains that we, like this one, base, phosphate, and sugars. If you don't have enough sugars, that's it. Like how are you going to create the chain, right? And if you cannot create the chain, you cannot divide. By the way, can you divide without DNA? No, because the life is over, probably. The cell cycle quickly, gap1, G1. Cell growth does its normal job, decides whether to commit to division. To cell cycle, that's how we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn an iteration, like the basic, and then go to the depth. Today we went way to the depths. It's not the correct way to be honest. You just get lost in the sea. DNA get copied, replicated. Synthesis, cell grows more, double checks the copy of DNA. No. This is a post decision. Decision happen here. Decides whether to commit to division. Like this is a question. Like this is it. I think this question is underestimated. Like decide whether to commit to division or not. Like how? how does it decide? And that's where we're gonna go deep. See you next time.